He tried to go sideways. Very capable, wow. Now then YouTube, we're in a Yaris GR and we're about to go out on track. How do you feel about that? I feel pretty good, thanks, yeah. I'm on a track day today at Anglesey, yeah? I've driven a couple of cars here with the Rusky Well guys, right? And they've got a friend with a Yaris GR and I'm sat in it and we're about to go out. Now this isn't any ordinary Yaris GR, this one's been modified and played with. It's got more power, better brakes, better tyres. Oof. I've not driven one of these at all yet, so I'm really excited, really grateful to the owner Dean for letting me have a go. Apparently this Yaris in particular has got a bit of a name for itself online. There can't be too many of them that have been modified yet, eh? So we're going to go out, Anglesey track. It's the coastal track, the shorter one, the good one. We're going to go out and do some laps in the Yaris. Whew, this is going to be a good one, I'm sure. So I've got one GoPro, just the one this time. Didn't want to ruin this brand new car's interior by putting sticky pads everywhere for pedal cam. I'm going to turn as much as I can off on the stability and all that, and the auto rev match and all that. We'll turn all that off. But yeah, we're going to go out in the Yaris now. GR Yaris. I'm really excited, so let's not waste too much time. Let's get out on track. So obviously I've never driven a Yaris GR before. We've got all the aids turned off, we've got all the auto shift stuff turned off. It says we're in expert sport driving mode, so see how we get on. Heavy. action on the hazards. Doing really good, but I don't want to break it. Fucking hell. Very capable. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it that well, but very capable. Wow. Feels like it could do it all day. I've never driven anything like this before. I've driven quite a few four-wheel drive cars, not too many, but it drives like nothing. Well, you know what, as I was saying that, the sentence I had in my head was it drives like nothing I've ever driven before, but I seem to remember a high horsepower, I can't remember if it was an ECU 400 Evo or something, which drove a bit like this, where when you're going into a corner, you kind of feel the back end's a little bit light, but not too much. It's just there, you know where it is, and then there's no understeer. It's a four-wheel drive car with no understeer. Now it has got Nankang AR1 tyres on, which will be helping that quite a bit, no doubt, but it has no understeer. How? What's going on here then? Eh? How does the car not have any understeer? Tell what have you done? I've seen a lot of hype about these cars on the internet over the past year or so, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. You've seen a lot of the hype. A lot of people saying these cars are absolutely incredible. And I'm a bit of, what's the word? I'm one of those people who sees people hyping something up and thinks, it's probably not that good, is it? Well, the hype is real with the GR, I think. I'm gonna go stick my neck out on the line and say that the hype for the GR is real. That's all I can say, really. Really epic car. Really big thanks to the owner Dean for trusting me to take it out. Not only has he bought this Yaris, but he's spent thousands modifying it as well, and there can't be too many like this out there. Now I've driven a few different cars today, the RS4, the Clio, obviously my M3, and there's a fast right hand corner at Anglesey, and every car's been different around it, and the Yaris was no exception. The thing with the Yaris though, it kind of felt like it wanted to switch ends, which it wouldn't have done, but there's something weird about it when it went through there. I don't know if it's like a bump in the corner. I think it's because I lifted. It's when I'm lifting to turn in, you get that weight transfer to the front. The back goes a bit light, and when you turn in, yeah, the Yaris just kind of feels slightly unstable for that little millisecond until you get back on the power. And then once you're back on the power, it just drives out so good. And yeah, I couldn't believe how well it went. Like I said, we had all the driver aids off. Only one small critique from me. Obviously we're in a standard seat as well, so that was less than ideal. We're just in a normal seat, so I was sliding about a bit. But I kept accidentally touching some buttons here. I don't know if... I kept seeing something change on the screen, and it still had all the warning lights telling me that everything was turned off, which was nice. But I kept, just when I was turning, so I would keep my hands at 9 and 3, I kept accidentally touching some buttons here. So I mean, you can't have a modern car these days with like loads of buttons on the steering wheel, but maybe it was that one I was touching. Maybe it was just like cycling through a menu. They're those buttons that they only take like a little millimetre to press. They don't like the E46 ones, you have to fully depress them, but they're just like, you know, like little like phone buttons or something, you know, on the side of a phone. So yeah, that's the only criticism I can give this car. Pretty fucking epic. Now I am scheduled to drive a road one soon as well, so look out for that. Obviously this is a modified track spec one and we're on track, so that was pretty much ideal, but I am intending to do a road review with a fully original one, and looking forward to that even more now, see how it compares to this modified one. I'll put a spec list of this car in the description. It's got quite a few different things going on which make it better on track. I think it's got different brake pads, and obviously it's got the Nankang tyres, and it's got wider Braid wheels. I love Braid wheels, they're such a good looking wheel. And the owner's also done a few bits to try and keep it cool. He's got like the spray-on intercooler, which apparently only the Japanese models had, so we had to take all the interior out to install it by the sound of things. Really cool car, really grateful that I got to drive it. Hopefully it's been a good watch. I did see that was moving a little bit, but hopefully it wasn't too bad. Obviously I want to try and capture this experience, not just have a drive. I wanted to just bring you lot along the way, and you know, we've done a Yaris GR review, chaps. Going places now, eh? I'm trying to think of faults before I end the video. I feel like I've only been singing its praises. Other than the steering wheel buttons, I can't fault it. It's been a hoot. We didn't get too much traffic on the lap, so we didn't really get to compare it against anything, but it feels fast. I mean, obviously I wasn't going 10/10ths like I might do in the M3 or, you know, one of my own cars, but real fast. It's running more power than standard. Hang on, we're looking for negatives, aren't we? I don't think I've got any. There's no negatives other than the steering button. So anyway, we'll just end on that. It's been a nice little video. This driving a Yaris, a GR Yaris, I think that's how you meant to say it. Great car. I don't like modern cars in general. I don't like many of them, let's say. I was really disappointed with the M2. I know a lot of you guys like the M2. I didn't. Yeah, we'll have to do an M2 review soon for the YouTubes. But when I've driven one off camera, there wasn't modern, you know. And that's like the most popular modern car, or it was before the GR Yaris came along, and this one definitely deserves the hype. So thanks once again. I can't say thanks enough to the owner Dean for letting me have a go. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks to the Patreons. Buy a t-shirt if you want. I've got some cool t-shirts, look, and they match my shoes. These are a bit pagged now, I need to get some new ones, but yeah, I have the merch. Have a look in the description. I've got a Discord server as well if you want to join that and talk about cars and stuff. That could be fun. But if not, like and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you in a future video. Thanks for watching.